neex la tey tricks te di su ñëwee fii tey dina xam ne maa ko bari fen sa digga daal tricks daal féminin la
waaw tricks ay yéen moom ni ngeen a doxale
dari
hi papa bis ma bos la di
xanaa xamul ne tey mooy suma birthday
happy birthday to
you dari xam nga ne tey bu sa birthday leer na may tricks moo la yëngal
hi papa
walaay wax nga dëgg soxna si waaye ak tricks bés bu nekk birthday la
Hello, good evening, and welcome to another edition of the Women's Mark, a program that empowers women folk with vital information to achieve their development targets. My name is Fatmata Simaha. Thank you for joining us. In our tonight's edition, we will take a look at women's participation in politics. It is obvious that women are now advanced in key areas of development since they occupy front seats in national development program. However, powerful women leaders like the Yai Compins, whose main role is to mobilize and organize women to take part in national activities, hold very limited influence in the national political platform. What could be the reason behind that? Stay tuned while we will find out in this edition of the Women's Mark.
The advent of the Second Republic has seen tremendous achievement for women in politics. Women's predominant role before 1994 was presumed to be limited to low-key government functions and primary family responsibilities, something that largely reneged their ability to discover their full potentials. Today, however, key governance portfolios are manned by highly educated and deserving women in the capacities of the Vice President, Deputy Speaker, and ministerial positions. Yai Compins are the head of district women wings in the country and have powerful influence over political decisions at the grassroots level. The fact that these women leaders are not elected members, some people tend to undermine their capabilities and leadership roles. Kumba Bariba, a women's rights advocate, is of the conviction that one way through which women can enhance the strategic participation in the national development is through venturing into politics. She explained that including women leaders like Yai Compins in key political decision-making processes can significantly help promote a culture that will enable women discover themselves as capable partners in development. She went on to say that the visibility of women leaders gives a higher profile to women's rights and empowerment. This to her, as again, could only be sustained if women are given the chance to pursue higher education, especially in areas of governance. Such to her would benefit not only women, but also other vulnerable sectors of societies like girls and children. Ndai Toure, a Yai company in Kombo North, stressed that one way through which their roles could be further strengthened is to equip them with the requisite tools to ease their administration. The challenges of tearing down cultural restriction on how women should look, speak and act, while at the same time transforming the political environment. She advised women access to decision-making positions in government, enhancing women capabilities in implement on women's rights at the national and local level should continuously be pursued. Female representatives not only advance women's rights, but also advance the right of children. In national legislature, there is a notable trend of women advancing gender and family-friendly legislation. Hadi Nyang Jang is a member of parliament and also the president of the ECOWAS Female Parliamentarian Association. She tells us the rationale behind her taking part into politics.
Politics is a noble profession. A noble profession that can impact positively on the life of your people. What first motivated me, I was the first to interpret for the president at his first political outing at the Gambia High School. And it moved me a lot. That was the first time that I was on a political platform. And we all know that parliaments are the principal representative institution of a state. They are responsible for representing the interest of the people, all sectors of society, articulating this interest into relevant policies and making sure that these policies are implemented efficiently. Parliaments and their members have the capacity to connect with constituencies and people and influence decisions, making sure that these decisions are put in a way that society will be managed in a structured manner. So politics is a very noble profession.
Education opportunities quotas for female participation in governing bodies, legislative reforms to increase focus on issues concerning women and children.
We have seen other women like the Yai Company, they are the mobilizers. They have the power to control women. But yet still, they do not stand for parliamentary election. What can you do to pull those women?
I think of recent years, women are doing well. They are really coming out because, you know, we have the Women's Bureau and the Women's Council under the able leadership of our Vice President, Dr. Aissatou Njie Saidi. They go the length and breadth of the country, sensitizing women to come out in their numbers so that they will venture into politics. And of recent years, these past years, we are happy that even the council elections, as well as the National Assembly, we have a new one, Honorable Habsana from Nyanija, who is also in the parliament now. So we are happy that women are coming out. As you said, the Yai companies are the backbones of our politics. They are the ones that buy the ashobis. They are the ones that come out clapping for people, and they've been doing it for a long time. They are also doing a very good job for the party, and we commend them a lot. And through sensitization, we are happy that people are coming out, and we have our implementing agencies, as I said, like the Women's Bureau and the Women's Council, that are doing a good job sensitizing women to come out in their numbers. And I think it's impacting positively.
What are some of the criteria for selection into parliament?
Into parliament, you must be at least 21 years and also have a degree of proficiency in English to be able to contribute in debates and elsewhere, as well as being of sound mind. Those are all criteria. Aspirants must also be resident, ordinary resident in their area for at least 1 year prior to the nominations. Those are some of the criteria.
We have seen these Yai companies that we're talking about. They have been doing this adult literacy, and that cannot take them to the National Assembly level. So what is your opinion for them to really have this formal education?
Okay. Well, in the National Assembly as yet, it's good to have this formal education. As you said, some are trying to improve themselves, but if at all, we